sent me a note last night. He goes, I'd like to spill the tea. What does that normally mean, Amy?
It means you throw someone under the bus a little bit. You've got something on them and you tell it to everybody else.
I mean, what does it mean when Lunchbox says it?
When Lunchbox says spill the tea, it just means he's going to rat Eddie out on something.
Is that it?
That is true, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
pretty much every single time. Let's spill the tea.
Let's spill the tea.
Lunchbox, is this about Eddie?
No, it's not about Eddie. You're off the hook, Eddie.
Oh, thank you, Lunch.
Shocker!
Yeah.
Does
Little
the
twist here.
Does the person know you're spilling the tea on them?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Of course they don't.
Who would you like to spill the tea on?
Well, this person sits directly behind me in the glass room, and their name is Scuba Steve.
Oh, wow.
Scuba Steve to the microphone. Scuba Steve to the microphone. Scuba Steve to the microphone.
This might be
what
the
you got?
first time
What you
he's
got?
had tea spilled on
So
him.
I was in the glass room after the show the other day, and I hear Scuba get a phone call. And I don't know if he has his speaker extra loud or whatever, but it is a woman on the other line. And she is saying, "Hi, this is so-and-so, and to let you know, I am a woman, not a man. So you don't need to be calling me a man. I'm a woman." And
You hear her say this?
Yes, you can hear it loud and clear. I don't know if he has some, but he is getting chewed out because I don't know what happened, but Scuba called some woman a man, and she was letting him know she was not a man.
What happened, Scuba?
So to give you some context, our weekend shows, there's been some personnel shifting going on, so there's some new people involved, and some new emails coming through to me as we're going through this transition.
Who? What? It's like weekend personality, not us.
No, it's our weekend shows, the Country Top 30 and Women of Our Heart Country.
Yeah.
So we have a new editor, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And so I'm now privy to these emails coming through during the transition to make sure everything is smooth. So I get an email from somebody a couple different times. I like halfway read this person's name and assumed it was a guy. And so I wrote in an email where she said a bunch of like nice things. I was like, "Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Pitts is a great guy. You know, we'll make sure you're taken care of in this process." Literally 30 seconds later, my phone rings from LA. And so I'm thinking it's a friend of mine or someone I know from back in SoCal. And it's a lady is on the phone and she goes, "Hey, is this the world famous Scuba Steve?" And I was like, "Yeah, hello." She goes, "Well, I just want to let you know that I'm not a man." I was like, "Huh?" She goes, "Yeah, we've been corresponding lately, and you just said, 'Thanks, man,' and I'm not a man. I want to let you know that." And I was like, "Oh."
What did you say to that?
I just awkwardly laughed because I didn't know how to respond to it. And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I just wasn't paying attention. A lot of things going on. I'm really busy right now." And then I just kind of pivoted, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, Sherman Oaks office used to be in there all the time. You know so-and-so and so-and-so," and trying to butter her up and not hate me.
That's a bold move to call somebody because of an
yeah.
email,
Well,
right?
she probably could be in a position where, let's be honest, a lot of people that probably do what she does are men, and she wants you
You
to
said,
know.
"Thanks, man."
I
And
know,
can't you just email
but
that? Like, "Hey, I'm
she
a woman,
could
by the
be-
way."
She could be sensitive to the fact, and here he is assuming she's a man, and she's
But I
probably
wasn't
like.
assuming, though. I was just rolling through my day
So
and wasn't...
what's her name? Like, what confused
don't know.
you? Because like, if her name was Ryan, I could see how that could be confusing.
was it
or,
a male name?
When I actually took time to read through the whole name, it's a female name.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I felt awful. It was like major foot and mouth.
This
Yeah.
reminds me, on the very first episode of the first season of The Office, it starts with the scene where Michael Scott is on a phone call, like closing a deal. Here it is.
Just wanted to talk to you, manager. All right, done deal. Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. My mistake. That was a woman. Need a very low voice.
But what do we learn from this, Scuba? Everything's a teaching moment.
Yeah, I need to take the time to read through it and recognize who I'm speaking to, because this person was a director as well, so they have, they're pretty important in the company.
I definitely want to know who it is when you get off.
Yeah.
It's a Bobby Bones show.